It isn't always the peace and harmony when you think of the beach. Sometimes it's the crab armies, the terrifying starfishes, weird creatures, and military ships. So let's see what they found on the beach and shock the whole world. Crab builds its house. This video captures an absolutely captivating moment where a clever crab gets down and dirty, using sand and water to construct its very own crib. It's not every day we get to witness such a remarkable feat of precision and efficiency as this crab puts on a masterclass in home building. Watching this tiny architect at work is truly awe-inspiring. By crafting its own cozy little hideaway, the crab is able to keep itself safe from harm and out of sight from potential predators. Before moving any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. A walking starfish. Who wouldn't want to dive into the zany and whimsical universe of SpongeBob SquarePants? And who wouldn't be mesmerized by the sight of starfish gliding gracefully beneath the waves? But let's face it, when these sea critters wash up on shore, their charm quickly fades, and they start lumbering around in a way that's frankly a tad unnerving. Imagine taking a leisurely stroll along a tranquil beach, only to stumble upon a peculiar creature basking in the sun. It's enough to make you wonder why they can't just stick to their aquatic domain where they belong. A weird creature. A beach in Australia became the site of a mysterious and bizarre creature that had everyone's attention. The beachgoers were left startled with a massive entity with hundreds of unusual tentacles washed up on the shore. It looked like a giant octopus that emerged straight from the depths of the ocean, which made for a surreal and eerie sight, especially with the men in hazmat suits milling around. What's your take on what it could have been? A prehistoric fish carcass. Mystery arose when some people happened to see something unusual on a beach, because what they found was far from ordinary. A creature unlike any they had seen before. It was a prehistoric fish, long thought to have gone extinct millions of years ago. How did it end up on the shore after all this time? And what other ancient and unknown creatures could still be lurking in the deep, dark depths of the ocean? These questions and the sheer wonder and awe they inspire only add to the magic and mystery of the ocean. A hidden crab army. What's worse than a crab? A sudden crab army invasion that takes over the calm, sandy shores. Hundreds of mole crabs rise from the sand, surprising onlookers with their playful display. Normally hidden away in their subterranean dwellings, these elusive creatures have decided to come out and play, much to the surprise of onlookers. Though some find it creepy to see these creatures emerge in large numbers, who knew mole crabs could put on such a show? An octopus. One nice day, the photo shoot was rolling like a boss until a strange interruption hit the beach. Everyone turned to the water and spotted a nosy octopus coming closer and closer to the crew. The octopus appeared fascinated by the humans and their doings, and it approached them with great care. The whole gang watched in amazement as the tentacled creature explored their territory before sliding back into the waves, leaving them stunned. A massive lobster. Some guys were chilling at the beach, having a blast, when they stumbled upon a strange object. Upon closer inspection, they realized it was a ginormous lobster. They excitedly rushed towards it, grabbing it and dragging it out of the water. But hold up. Turns out it was all a prank. The lobster wasn't moving at all, and it was pretty obvious that its claws were fake. Guess those dudes were just trying to have a little fun in the sun. Russian military ship. Imagine you're chilling on the beach minding your own business when suddenly you see a massive military ship heading your way. It's no ordinary ship though. It's the world's largest hovercraft. Of course, you and all the other beachgoers are freaking out, but little do you know, it's just a routine military exercise. A video of the whole thing shows the ship making its way towards the shore while a crowd of hundreds watch in complete awe. Prehistoric sea monster. So there's this video that's been making the rounds on the internet for years now, and people have been convinced that it's the fossilized remains of a prehistoric sea monster. I mean, it's not hard to see why. The thing is massive. But get this. Turns out it's actually an art installation created by a Chinese-French sculptor named Huang Yangping. The sculpture is a whopping 130 meters long, and when the water comes in and algae starts to grow on it, it looks even more convincing. Honestly, you'd have a hard time telling it apart from a real sea monster skeleton. Drunk monkeys. Have you heard about the monkeys in the Caribbean? These little guys are known for stealing drinks from beachgoers and chugging them down. But here's the crazy part. They've actually developed a taste for alcohol. So now, it's not uncommon to see them snatching cocktails from humans on the beach and then doing some seriously strange stuff after they get drunk. It's pretty wild if you ask me. Sharks with missing livers. A shark has recently washed up on the shoreline of Santa Cruz due to some serious injuries. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time it's happened. There have been multiple instances where great whites have been found washed up on shore with their livers missing or partially eaten. It turns out that killer whales are the culprits behind these attacks. These fierce predators specifically target the liver, which is rich in fat. After they've had their fill, the remaining parts of the shark are either left for scavengers or washed up on shore, just like what happened with this recent discovery. An exploding creature on the beach. These two fishermen had casted their lines into the water with high hopes of reeling in a big catch. As they patiently waited, their attention was diverted by a strange creature lurking nearby. They couldn't quite identify it, so they decided to investigate and started poking it with their fishing poles. Then, out of nowhere, one of them thought it would be a good idea to douse it with a bottle of cola. Little did they know, that was the beginning of a wild ride. The creature reacted by ejecting a mysterious whitish liquid all over the two fishermen, leaving them completely drenched and bewildered. A strange sea creature. A few years ago, there was this video that became super popular on the internet. It showed a group of folks catching a bizarre sea creature and recording it on camera. The thing had sharp teeth and looked kind of like a sea hare. Some people believe it's the real deal and find it totally creepy. I'm not sure what the creature was up to, but it definitely gave me the heebie-jeebies. What do you think about it? An exploding sperm whale. In this video, we see a dead sperm whale washed ashore on a beach. A man can be seen poking the whale with his stick, perhaps trying to determine the cause of its death. Suddenly, the whale explodes, sending a gush of internal organs and fluids flying everywhere. The onlookers, including the man with the stick, scramble away in shock and disgust. Brain-like blobs. As he was checking out the pond in the park, this guy stumbled upon a squishy mass that resembled a brain and was wiggling around in the water. Fortunately, it wasn't a human brain as he initially suspected. Nevertheless, it was just as strange as a brain would have been. It turned out to be a cluster of minuscule creatures that are hardly ever seen. This peculiar formation has been dubbed with some interesting names, such as blob monster and dragon booger by folks who've come across it. The subscriber's pick. This image is taken from a clip which shows a mermaid-like creature that was discovered on the shores of Nairobi, Kenya. A group of curious beachgoers were there to witness the mythical being come to shore. In the viral video, the mysterious figure caused initial alarm among the onlookers as it appeared out of the water and lay on the beach. But as they approached and examined the creatures, they were amazed to see that it had a human upper body and a fishtail. The glowing beach. Check out this incredible video from the beach and immerse yourselves in the wonders of nature. Witness the awe-inspiring glow of bioluminescent plankton as they light up the night with a mesmerizing blue hue, making every step feel like magic. As a person leisurely strolls along the shore, dragging their feet through the sand, they leave a trail of glowing footprints that look absolutely breathtaking. This sight is truly a marvel that you don't want to miss. Well, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for getting updates related to our latest videos.